into the microphone.
Do you have anything to say what?
No.
Okay, well, before we get into this, I've been gifted something from Mr. Simon up there.
I before you open it, I just want to say, I heard some news. I heard some news that you're a little busy later today. You're going somewhere today, and a few friends informed me of the events that are transpiring. So I just wanted to send you a little thing that said, congratulations.
Now, let me just put it up on the screen for you boys. This camera. All right, let's have a look at this motherfucker. What the fuck is this?
Oh,
Buy my baby.
Thanks to our sponsor, Base World.
I didn't even notice that.
If you want to click, if you notice, that's Jake Lee. That's Jake Lee. That's a Shrek cake with Jake Lee as Fiona and you as Shrek.
Find my page.
If you want to find out where your art's being, if you want to just click the screen. Click the screen. You'll find out.
Let me.
Baby Park, baby.
No, not Baby Park. Fuck you. Oh man, I really feel bad for the Spotify listeners right now.
So okay, I'm gonna give you the audio. I'm gonna give the Spotify listeners.
Yeah, it's a picture of a penis and it says "got."
Why is it spin?
Oh wow, he's got some intricacies with this one. It spins and everything. Holy shit!
I'm turning this fucking thing off. Oh my god!
I had to get like the all-star bits here. I had to get all the major ones. Yeah, congratulations to your marriage to the best wrestler in the world, Jake Lee from Noah, now in New Japan.
I hate you.
Stay tuned next week when we announce Simon's marriage to Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee, fuck Bobby Lee, he's a loser.
That's crazy.
No, that's fine. He's funny. I don't care.
No, thanks, Simon. I'm not getting married, by the way. Let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah,
yes, but
who the fuck would ever want to marry this fucking loser?
If you want to know who put the hit out on you, it was one Tyler El Guapo who put the hit out on you and DM'd me on Discord last night.
Okay, he's a clever man.
I do it.
Yeah, he's a Trevor man, all right.
Everyone, shut up.
Trevor Man!
This is important to me. It's the Good, the Bad, and the Bruv, episode 22. We are swiftly going through season 2 right now. And our first guest for season 2 is someone who I've admired for the last 2 years, and someone I've had the absolute pleasure of meeting 2 years in a row. It is one of the members of the Sweet Chinwag podcast. You can also catch them on Spotify. It is SamTheVAMod. He's here.
Yes,
Yes.
that's my legal name as well. Sam.
Yes, sir.
Sam the VA mod.
Sam the Vagina Mod.
He knows.
Bruv.
God damn it, Wyatt.
The Virginia. No, I was thinking Virginia because VA. He's Sam the Virginia mod.
Oh, it is the abbreviation for Virginia.
I am made for lovers.
The very amazing mod. Yeah.
Hi
Sam.
guys, how you doing?
Hi, man.
Hello.
What's up, bitches?
We are so excited to have you on.
Bitches.
For many reasons. One, bitches.
Sorry.
One of the reasons I'm very excited to have Sam on is because, coincidentally, at the time of recording this, the Sweet Chinwag podcast has just put out their episode with Simon.
We understand cross promotion. We did it, guys.
That's
we did
crazy.
It. We did some cross promotion.
Complete coincidence. But,
Great timing.
I'll let Sam talk about it for a sec if he wants to, because I was merely the guest and now I am the host. So let's.
You should just do the whole pod right now.
reenact it.
Time to tune up the band and what?
No! Oh, I'm so tired. I woke up with Chuck the Rockstar. We talking about monsters and rockstars when we got on Colors. It was a good time.
Hey guys, it's me, Melee Hellbot. I'm in like 16 fucking projects.
My left knee. So yeah, we had the pleasure of having Simon on as we talked about the many faces of Cody Rhodes. He's many gimmicks he's had throughout his career. It was a hell of a lot of fun. We had a laugh. It was a full house as well, which is surprising as well because Melee never shows up.
Oh wow, I didn't know he was on
That
that.
is pretty
I'll have to watch
impressive,
it now.
Melee
I wasn't
showed up
gonna
just
watch.
to torment me.
I wasn't gonna watch, but now that Melee's on, I'm definitely gonna watch now.
So it is out now as of time of recording. So everyone, go listen to it.
We went through all the way from OVW to dashing to fucking bisexual evil Ring of Honor Cody Rhodes. We went all over the damn place.
Oh yeah,
now we're talking.
I also talked about my tenure at WCPW as well. How weird that was.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't say that in the call. That was an insane lore drop for me. I did not know you worked at WCPW till that happened.
Yeah,
Wait, for real?
Yeah, I was. Here's some SamTheVAMod lore. I was working at What Culture around 2016 as a video editor, and I was there right at the startup of WCPW.
Did you edit the Something For You video package between Adam Blampier and Jack the Jobber King from WrestleMania 32? I must know this.
No, because I'll say this: most of those duties were given to the other Sam, and he was kind of very tight-fisted with some of the stuff we could and couldn't do. So. Oh
yes, okay. I was trying to think other Sam, and I was like, oh wait. Fucking don't.
Yeah, very limp wristed.
But I did edit a couple matches, most of Noam Dar's matches. So there you go. There's a little bit of lore for you.
Noam Dar. We love Noam Dar.
We like Noam Dar, even though he's vanished from NXT now. I don't know where he is.
He's gone.
Where is he? He's on NXT, but he's injured, I think, right now.
He's in the metaverse with the Metaphor.
Yeah, the Metaphor. Yeah, my favorite stable of all time, the Metaphor.
Hey, you put some fucking respect on Ora Mensa, all right? That's my guy.
Hey! I like No Way Jose. Come on,
to
now.
Realize that. We're cutting that one. We're cutting that one.
Oh, come on! He looks just like him. Fuck off.
I was doing a pod with fucking Joe Gacy in the top right, bro. That's crazy.
Okay.
Hit the handspring lariat now. Hit the handspring lariat right now.
Go, Riot. Get off your chair. Go do it. Quick, go.
All right, yeah, here we go. Ready?
Oh, he's doing it. Wait.
No, I can't.
Dude, it would have been something else if he just busted it out flawlessly. Like he just hit the wall perfectly.
Dude, my thighs are still sore from squats the other day. Okay, come on.
My thighs still squat from having no sex. But, you know, other than that.
First question for you, my friend. How do you cope with Melee Hellbot? How do you do it?
Not well. If I'm not well at all.
Oh yeah. Because people that used to watch Baseball would know Melee was part of that, so we used to record with him sometimes. Ever since we cut that off, he is. I have to put some respect on his name because he has been in like 3 different fucking places, and it's like it's absolutely insane that he's able to keep up with both You Damn Right and Sweet Chinwag as much as he has been. I mean, God bless.
It's incredible, really. He just tagged along, and we just never got rid of it.
Yeah, exactly.
He also is part of the worst episode of The Good, the Bad, and the Bruv.
It's not his fault.
It's not that it's bad.
Borderline unofficial episode of Good, the Bad, and the Bruv.
It's not his fault at all. But the editing process for that was absolute hell.
The fact that we even managed to put that out is nothing short of a miracle.
He's like guest zero, you know? Like, you know how Mike is the first guest? Like, he's guest zero. Yeah. He's like the first one.
That is so weird. I don't even count it as a guest episode.
Look, man.
It's not your fault, Melee. We'd love to have you on again.
It's not your fault. Goodwill Hunting. It's not your fault, Melee.
It's not your fault. Stewie, it's not your fault.
Sam, you obviously host the pod. I want to ask you about that real quick because I want to know. I don't think I've ever asked you. Is there a favorite topic that you guys have discussed before? Is there like an episode that you think really stands out to you?
To me, we always usually have our best episode when we do Black History Month.
That has got to be a fun time to yeah.
And the 2 episodes the 2 episodes that we've enjoyed the most, or at least I have, is we did an episode on Bad News Brown and an episode on Mark Henry, and it was just the hype levels of me peeling back more facts about the 2 of them. They got Dan and Reardon really hyped, like how Bad News Brown basically turned to Hogan and said, "You're not going to stooge me because I am an Olympic judoka, so you don't fuck with me."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And with Mark Henry being the power lifter that he was, and being able to have all of those world records as well, and being a guy that again didn't get punked out by Triple H because he fit for his life.
Yeah.
So it's just little bits like that.
You wish Mark
When you get to
Henry
mark
would be
out,
like that
yeah.
more. You wish Mark Henry would be like that more for good causes, not like, Kyrie saying, I'm going to kill you for being in the ring at the same time as Bianca Belair.
Oh god, that dude.
I'm going to kill you. Like,
Fucking loser. That was insane.
And take it from the other.
That's not sexual chocolate. That's a different man right there.
Oh,
that's crash out. That's sexual crash out there.
That's
Whenever you mention
crash
Vince McMahon.
out.
Crash out.
Crash out chocolate. Whenever you mention fucking Vince McMahon.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point. Cause like that's why I like this pod as well, because it gives us a chance to just mark out about.
Wait, you like
what we
this
love.
pod?
Yeah, man.
I'm just-
I think it's pretty great. I think we've
think it's-
made it pretty far. You know.
I agree, Sting.gif.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh my god, he just corrected the bit. I've always done I agree Sting gif. He hit me with the dot in the middle. He just no avoided all of my fucking bits.
Ooh.
How dare you?
I'll see myself out.
If this episode seems a little bit more casual than others, it's because Sam
'Cause it
has been
is.
in our close friend group for the last 2.5 years or whatever it is. So like.
Yes.
Like, we you know, so we know these guys, and we've been watching like everything they've been posting. We tend to like what's the way? We try and not persuade. What is it? Encourage people to show off the things that they've been getting on with. Like we have a whole chat in our server for like pure self-promoting. God, I love self-promotion.
God, I
So-
love self.
God,
Oh, I
I
love self-promoting.
It's
I love
something
it.
I do want to touch on again. Sam, you edit for so many different things. I
Yes.
remember learning about your Rocket League ventures.
Yeah.
So,
Not the Rocket League.
what is
Yeah.
it about editing that you think is actually like the fun side of it? Because
The fun side of it.
I think I speak on behalf of some other people when they say editing can get a lot sometimes. So
Oh yeah. If honestly, the fun bit of it.
Wyatt,
Oh, hey,
you want to
Hey.
listen to this part, buddy?
hey,
I want your
Hey.
full fucking
Hey.
attention here.
hey.
Speaking
Here's the
from
thing.
like,
Let me tell you something.
God, what, Wyatt?
Let me tell you something.
Right on
right
his
here.
way to
All right.
put one audio transition and one static opener.
Yeah. And what
Call it a
about?
day.
Yo, no. I'm gonna do this new thing where I just basically cut every time you say, "Hey, well, can you put something in here?" I'm just gonna remove that from the pod, so you just never bring it up again. You'll just forget it ever happened.
Never a splicey splice.
Yep.
Don't tease me because I'll make you do it. I won't do it now because I respect you. Just fucking watch yourself. Anyway, yeah, no, Sam, please.
The fun part about editing is, I guess, just taking an idea, a spark of an idea that you've got in your head and seeing it going to fruition on the timeline. I think that's, if anything, that's the motivation to keep me going. Even when I'm burnt out and I'm like, I don't really want to touch my computer, but you know, I'm changing the light bulbs all of a sudden, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing that gets me. That's the thing that keeps me motivated. It's the thing that makes me like, once I've rendered the entire thing and I watch it for the first time and realize that it actually exceeded my expectations. Yeah, that's the bit that I really enjoy and really get a kick out of. That really came to me when, of course, I did the few months back when I did the CM Punk video for Joseph Montecillo.
Campaign, fucking fantastic. Like, really
Oh,
was,
yeah.
like, spectacular. Like,
Gas
I
him up.
was
Gas
watching
him
that.
up.
I was watching
Gas him up.
I was watching that shit, and I
Yeah.
was like, what? I hate this. I hate this fucking guy, Phil Brooks. Why do I want to cry right now? I hate this fucking guy. I hate this. This is nonsense.
I love the fact that it almost had a fun fact about that video. I love how it had the opposite fact and reaction to what me and Joseph wanted, because what we basically we did that, like CM Punk to Oasis, in part to kind of piss off CM Punk.
What, yo?
Oh God.
Well, the ending
Because-
is like, where were you when we were getting high and he's in WWE, right?
Exactly.
That was what I got from it.
Exactly,
So, like,
but I said like a few years back to I think it was on Twitter, or it could have been Discord, where I said that Liam Gallagher and CM Punk are one of the same person.
Oh, that's actually very true. Holy shit. They're both
And
fucking-
you did that. So
fucking-
I just posted that, and I was like, I want CM Punk to know that he's basically the Liam Gallagher of wrestling.
Yep.
let him
He's a muppet.
let him know. This fucking
That's
guy-
exactly what it's like, yeah.
And Colt Cabana is Noel Gallagher. No.
Oh god.
Hey guys, I'm still around. If anyone wants to see me perform, I'm
Hey.
Noel Gallagher,
in the
that's really
shit.
nice. We're gonna put that one on the fridge, Noel. We're gonna put that on the fridge, Noel.
Just saying, I'm still playing. If anyone wants to see me at the Glastonbury Festival, I will still be there.
Oh God.
Noel Gallagher.
Hey. For the boys. For the boys.
Oh my god! Colt Cabana comes out, almost kills Chris Jericho live on air. I wish you got the job done. What? No, I'm joking. I'm not.
We don't wish upon death. Come on now.
We don't wish upon a star.
We do. We
Like
don't
Chris
wish
Jericho.
upon death, Simon. Don't do that. Honestly. I want to ask Sam because I want to ask this to all my guests from now on. Sam, what kind of music you been listening to?
Wow. I've actually been listening to a lot more synthwave as of late.
Very good. Very good. We love synth.
Mostly because I have a joint collaborative project I'm doing with a certain video essayist about synthwave as a whole. So teasing there, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Because it gives me more of an excuse to listen to my favorite band, The Midnight. So
Okay. I'm putting the midnight in the search engine, baby. We're putting it in the logs. We're gonna roll them
Hell
up
yeah.
on the Rolodex. Gotcha.
We've bonded over a few bands.
I've been
before, I
listening
remember.
to
What's that?
Hailstorm.
listening to stuff.
You listen to Hailstorm. Look, he's listening to Hailstorm.
Oh
Had a
yeah,
feeling.
sorry. Anyway, no, I was gonna say I listened to Weenie in the Butt, 97.1 FM. Dingo and the Baby. You know, you ever listen to that shit, dude? That shit's crazy.
X94.7.
We're the butt.
I've been dwelling in a little bit more rap recently.
Oh, dude,
I never
Are you
really
I got
listened
Max
to rap,
Future's
so
album right here, baby.
Yeah. No, I've
what
been
happened?
having what is it? I've been having guys like Ludacris and Wu-Tang Clan. I don't
Yes.
know. There's
Anyone
so much
else?
shit going on my playlist.
Anyone else,
Nas,
Anyone else with a D in their
Anderson
name?
Paak, obviously. D? No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Get down.
Oh, he got. Oh man, he got.
And he was born on the 8th day and resurrected on the 9th. Fuck. And he was
You
born on
unplug
the
it again,
10th day and he was resurrected on. Fuck. And he was born on the 12th day and the 13th he fixed it.
Hey,
Anyway,
that was dude, motherfucker looks like Dr. Eggman right now. He's fixing shit behind
Simon, do you have a question you want to ask? Why do you
me.
want to?
Well, I didn't answer my music question. Yeah, I didn't get to.
Oh,
that.
if
I
you
didn't
wanna
do
answer,
music.
go for it,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just straight up say that my choice of music is about as schizophrenic as I am, which is to say, I like to say that I'm schizophrenic, but I'm not actually schizophrenic. So my music, I think, is very schizophrenic. I think it has a lot going on, but I really have like a few constants. Last couple of years, it's been a lot of Metallica, been a lot of Cake. Been a lot of I also love me very underrated British singer by the name of Frank Turner, fantastic singer songwriter.
Oh, love me some Frank Turner.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't like him. I think he's gone. I'm sorry.
unless I feel like one of these being genuine and the other one is have a
More like
laugh, but-
Frank, turn the channel because this.
First said we need a butt. What is wrong with you?
I did just see
No,
Frank.
why?
I did
Do you have a
just see-
genuine answer, by the way?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna let Simon finish though.
Okay.
Okay.
So Simon, I did see your stories.
Okay.
yeah,
So
that's cool.
that's your knowledge of Frank Turner. Is that your
No,
extensive
I
knowledge?
know Frank Turner. I'm just saying that was cool to see
don't
you went
know
to
who
see
he
Frank
is.
Turner. Who the fuck is
Dude,
Frank Turner?
he was fucking up. You know what was fucked up, and I don't want to make a lot of jokes about this, but I found out literally as I was in the line that him and his wife were getting a divorce as I was in the line, and we found that out a day before the concert. And she posted
And you were
that-
like, I have a chance.
no. With Frank,
I can
obviously.
Frank Turner.
Yes, exactly.
I can
I
Frank
can
Turner. Not to be frank.
Turn the page and there's
to be frank, quite frankly.
quite what?
Turner. I hardly know her.
But no,
Holy
it
fuck.
was really sad because when he came out, you could tell he was like in a mood, and he still had a great show. But I did feel really it was a little heavy at a couple moments. But no, that's been the extent. Recently, I'll name drop one song that I've listened to a lot, which is Depeche Mode's "The Policy of Truth." I don't know why it just kind of it just kind of slaps. I don't know. I don't even have any other songs by them. I just love that song kind of rules.
Is Depeche Mode the guys that did fucking I need it?
No, they do the fucking that based ass scene from Aquaman where it's like, gonna take my time.
Gonna take my time.
That's like the coolest shit ever when he's
Right.
fucking
That's what I was thinking about. Personal Jesus. That's the song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Consensual penis.
Now, Wyatt, give an actual answer. Give an actual answer. Wyatt.
That's a deep cut right there. No, so my actual answer. No, so I've actually been listening to because it's
Fucking hell.
it is September now. It is officially fall. The 21st of September was 2 days ago. It's actually cold outside now, and I'm very happy because that means I can bust out some Akira Yamaoka Silent Hill, baby. I love that soundtrack.
Yo, that's actually dope.
All my Spotify has just been Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3. Just some incredible music there, man. Awesome shit. A great mix of alternative and then some very moody, like, piano shit. And some, like, cool, like, lo-fi-esque beats, too. It's so good for this type of season.
Highlight of every year being Wyatt's friend is when he sends the annual Silent Hill 2 Let's Play Snapchat group chats to everybody. And he's like, oh, yeah, I can't wait to play this, man. I'm so hyped. One slide later, this is too scary. I'm turning it off.
No, because I've been playing Silent Hill 3 recently, and I'm knee-deep in it, and I'm just like, oh, shit. This is a sequel to the first game, which I didn't play yet. Fuck. I realized that right in the middle of the game. I'm just like, fuck. I gotta go play it again. Because like Silent Hill 2 is just like a standalone thing. So I'm like, they're all standalones, right?
That's why it's getting the movie. That's why it's getting the movie adaptation because it's
exactly
its own thing, right? So
Yep.
Speaking of video
That's what I'm
games,
listening to.
we could segue here.
I did actually have a question for Sam before we
Please.
go to video games. Yeah. So obviously, Sam, you mentioned your excellent CM Punk Champagne Supernova edit, which was part of the videos of, unironically, in my opinion, one of the best wrestling-related content creators on YouTube. That would be Joseph Montecillo. I need to know how you met Joseph. I need to know what's been a highlight of working with him, and tell him to give me a job. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Help me, I'm homeless.
Please, I need this.
Because I just wanted to point out because during the pandemic, I remember I would watch the Brian Nigel. For those who haven't seen it, he's this incredible like hour and a half long comparison piece. Donut Cass has died. He went to go watch it.
Don't worry about
it. To Bryan Danielson and Nigel McGuinness compared to Amadeus and Salieri from the movie Amadeus, which is fucking fantastic. It's one of the best wrestling videos on YouTube, in my opinion. It's absolutely fantastic. So I just wanted to shout that out because I rewatched it recently, and I wanted to know.
I was interested in watching the movie Amadeus because I thought the poster looked cool as fuck, and I'm like, oh, it's a British people movie. Oh,
fucking get the fucking
like powdered wigs and shit. I'm like, fuck off. Anyway,
Hey, you guys are outnumbered now. There's two of us.
Do you know how numbers work? There's
There's one of you, and there's one of you.
well, Simon's half. Simon's at least half, though. Come on, now.
We can put aside our differences. We can put aside our differences for one
Tag
day.
in.
We'll find some common ground.
Oh, tag!
Anyway.
Sam proceeds to do the sloppiest hot tag of all time.
No, you wanted to know how I met Joseph.
Joseph, yes.
So I, of course, as everyone knows, we all kind of, I think as a collective, all discovered Joseph with that Brian versus Nigel video. And that was around the pandemic time. And so I think it was like episode 2 of the Sweet Chinwag. We shouted him out. And he DM'd me saying, thanks for the shout out. Really appreciate it. Started following me. And then we got Joseph on to do an episode on Eddie Kingston. And it was from that point he said, Sam, you're really good at editing. Do you just want to edit my 1991 review video? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then it just all snowballed from there. And he was like, this is really good. Can I get you in for this video? Can I get you in for that video? The best part about working with Joseph is that he gives zero fucks about what people think. Case in point, that Chris Jericho video. Me and him enjoyed the hell out of that because we both knew, at that time anyway, that it was going to be divisive, and it was going to sway more to, oh, you're just being a hater. Funny how time works, doesn't it?
Yeah. Wait, how many years ago was that one?
I'm agreeing with Joseph on that video.
I saw
How
that.
many years ago was that?
2 years
It's
ago.
2021.
Oh, man.
Oh, so yeah, that was during like the good old days of the.
That was right before Jericho completely dropped off in quality. Like he was still he had flashes of being pretty good, and then it just completely died. It was
man.
great.
And he always has a cabal of people in the wrestling sphere. So Simon,
Oh, I love Caval, dude.
best character.
No,
People say,
contract tampering.
I thought you said
Dude.
Cabal, and I was thinking
No,
Mortal
dude, I love
Kombat.
Caval. You don't like Caval?
Jesus Christ, man.
I like
Michelle
some more
McCool's
baklava.
Dude, Michelle McCool, Layla, and Caval. Lay Coolval. You didn't
That's
like that?
that's the shield right there.
Yeah, that's the shield, right? That's my,
Oh my
that's
God.
Undisputed Era right there, baby.
Where's
That's
my
shock
God?
the system, eh? That's what I'm
That's my
talking
learning
about.
tree. This is my learning
That's
tree.
my learning tree.
Michelle McCool stole my move.
Give me back. I did the Styles Clash.
Undertaker
That news-
doing a Styles Clash is
And
great.
AJ doing
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You
God.
call it like
the pop-up 2K Styles Clash where it's like a
Yeah, where it just goes.
pad.
that's crazy.
Now, Cass, you had a question regarding video games, I believe, didn't you?
I was gonna say, yes, Sam. I want to know, not just recently, but like all time. Like, what are your let's say top 3? What do you? It doesn't have to be in order. Top 3 video games.
Well,
Maybe
the one
PC,
always-
consoles.
The one that always comes to mind when thinking about this, I have to say Metal Gear Solid 3 is in that top
Banger.
3.
Banger.
Just absolutely the best Metal Gear Kojima had done. And I think Konami will ever do. Touch wood on the bloody remake being good. That's all I'll say.
Oh, it looks good. It looks good.
Hades is another one.
Great game.
I've heard of this one,
Fucking
yeah.
great game. That's a
Yeah.
fucking
I
That
did
didn't-
not like roguelikes until I played Hades.
that's
That didn't win, did it? It did get nominated, right?
It
Game of the
it
Year?
didn't win, but it did get nominated for Game of the
Yeah,
Year.
shouts out, man. That shit was so cool. Great
the art style of that game is chef's kiss. Genuinely a chef's
Absolutely.
kiss. Yeah.
Shout outs as well, because I don't think it gets any love. Shout out to Mirror's Edge.
Oh, dude, I
I
love
love that
Mirror's
game.
Edge. That's a great
I
fucking
adore
game.
Mirror's Edge. I even like Catalyst. That's how much I like Mirror's Edge.
I played like
was,
half of
yeah.
Catalyst and I just gave up. I was like, the first
Why
one's great
has
though. Like, it,
has Mirror's Edge on his Game Pass, and because I've got it.
oh
it's
yeah, it's the one that I let you have.
So
That's how he pays rent.
That's how he pays rent. That's how he
that
pays
is
rent.
that is
Oh, my
so
gosh.
uncalled for.
One game a month. He
That
gets
is
let
so
you by
mean.
Wyatt Payton.
Alright, bro. I was just about to fucking. I just like Mirror's Edge, bro. What the fuck?
So I
No,
just wanna
real
point
talk
out,
though.
I don't need your handouts.
The real best Metal Gear game is actually Metal Gear Survive. Actually, that's the best Metal Gear. I'll just take my lead.
I hope that.
I'll let Wyatt do
bit.
my reaction for me.
Yeah.
I hope
No,
that's.
I was gonna say though about Mirror's Edge is like so fucking cool because like it's so colorful, it's so vibrant, it's like the best parkour simulator as well.
Yeah.
Because that's literally what it is. It's
It
just
feels
parkour
so
the game.
smooth. It feels so smooth.
Oh, when you're like throwing guns at shit, like when you're like pick up a gun, run,
Yeah, it's
climb up the
great.
ledge, it's so fucking good.
I'm still
Great.
amazed that game was released in 2009 and still holds.
It looks incredible. It's
it
unbelievable.
looks great,
Yep. We like
especially
simplicity.
for that era, like what 360 era.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
360 is one of the best looking generations. Sorry, man. Arguably
Oh, it is.
one of the
No,
best
It
you
looking-
really is. Like
Design.
stuff like Halo, Skate 3.
Before
Oh,
that was
man.
before like things were like said like, oh, what if we just looked realistic instead of stylistic? It's like, man, fuck you.
Even bad games on Xbox at least like looked memorable. Like y'all remember Brink 2011? Everybody had
Oh,
the
yeah.
hot dog
Oh,
figures and
do you
shit.
remember
Remember Mad
Black
World? Ooh.
Black on the PS2?
Oh, Black. That's a good
Was
one.
it Too Human? Yeah, it was Too. I remember that game too.
There's also-
Too human.
Even like
I liked it.
I
It's a
know
little
this
too
thing,
human
like,
for me.
just enough human in my opinion.
a
There
little
was
bit.
just enough human in my opinion.
Even like look at like Resident Evil 4 even. That's a game that came out on the PS2, and it got like 7 ports on every console generation after that. It's like
if you are a
that's how good it
console
looks.
that exists in post Resident Evil 4 world, you will be ported. You will have Resident Evil 4 ported onto your fucking
Even
software.
the Zebu, that Brazil exclusive console, got a port of Resident Evil 4.
Hell yeah.
There's like a cereal mascot game, a tennis sim, and fucking Resident Evil 4 on that console.
That's
Good
crazy. All right. Well, Sam, I'm going to ask you a question I've asked every guest so far. What's your favorite movie?
We're hitting the big guns with this one.
Oh, yeah, this is the scary one.
Oh gosh, right. If I'm gonna have to think right now, the last one I watched most recently, because it is one of my favorites. It's gonna have to be Hard Boiled.
Ooh, I've been wanting to watch that. John Woo, baby.
I love John Woo films, and Hard Boiled is one of probably the most perfect action film ever made.
Yeah, that one's on my list. That's like the big one that like everyone like draws inspiration from, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sure,
I mean, Edgar Wright, basically, Edgar Wright, well, Hot Fuzz is basically just his love letter to John Woo.
To Hard Boiled.
It pretty much is. No, great film. I highly recommend Hard Boiled. And pretty much every John Woo film ever. Even the most recent.
Face Off.
Because my friend actually was the main editor for that Christmas film that John Woo did last year.
Oh yeah, Silent Night. I heard it was just kind of okay, but I heard it was
not bad.
I heard the action's good though.
Wait, John Woo did fucking the
You didn't know that? Yeah.
The David Harbour movie?
No,
No.
I was gonna say, I thought it was the one we
Too many films that are called Silent Night, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about the one with the guy that plays Rick Flag?
Joel Kinnaman,
yeah.
Yeah, Joel Kinnaman, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
did see the trailer for that.
Kinnaman.
I didn't know that was John Woo. That's cool.
But yeah, my mate edited that.
That's
which is
so
pretty
sick.
cool.
I'm gonna
Fair
judge
enough.
the movie purely on its editing now when I watch it. If the editing's not good,
Amen.
I'm gonna do something
Any other
bad.
questions we want to ask before? I guess we can move into the.
Well,
I got one more question.
Sam is a. Why were you gonna say that? Were you gonna say that? Why?
I got one more question.
Okay,
I gotta
yes.
say, man.
Oh no.
Now, this is a very wide open question right here. All right. What is your personal number 1, top of the top, favorite Family Guy funny moment?
Oh, for fuck's sake. We've done this already.
Exactly. We're gonna do it every
done this on the
episode,
pod.
baby.
No, we're not doing this every pod.
Oh yes.
Yes, they call it pipe that cool whip.
There we go. Cool whip.
Why are you saying it like that?
Oh, I'm just saying cool whip.
Pardon?
Cool. Say whip.
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 You're eating hair.
A recent one I thought that was really, really funny is I was watching Blue Harvest again.
Oh, I love that one.
And when because I watched A New Hope at the cinema recently with a friend, and I just remember watching the scenes where it's like small scenes, like the guy with the pointer when the ship flies in, he just goes,
Yeah.
"Boom, getcha."
Yeah.
I just love small shit like that. It's so funny.
Another bit in another Star Wars episode, it's a trap episode when he's like, "I'm going to the Dagobah system." What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I said I'm going to the Dagobah. You thought that I responded.
It's a machine, idiot.
No, man. For me, it's the fucking. He said, because this is Death Star. He gets shot. Oh, that's the. Yeah.
I lied.
God damn it.
Oh,
Dude, no,
incredible
it's
stuff.
a trap again when Han's still like kind of blind and he's trying to shoot at the Starlight pit and he just absolutely destroys Cleveland.
Dude, forget about it. The best bit in that whole fucking 3-episode like trilogy is I'm taking this couch.
I'm taking this couch. This is a nice couch.
okay,
This is in
look.
good condition.
Go.
You go to the left.
I'll just hold it.
Go to the left. Go to the left, Chris. The left.
Chris, no, the left. God. Okay, look, we'll just take off all the legs. We're making it a lot harder than it needs to be, okay? I'll just hold it right here and just go, all right? It just flies away.
They're really good at translating like just stupid normal ass talk.
Stupid
into
real life
cartoon.
moments, yeah.
It's so funny.
Were
Well,
so good.
Simon, did you have something to say?
Well, I feel like Sam's he's kind of a Graps related guest. We've had a handful of
Graps?
Graps related guests. So
Grapes.
Sam, I could give you the generic what's match of the year, what's your wrestler of the year. What's a match that has happened this year that not many people are talking about that you have seen that you want to highlight? Because I tried to do that last week with the four-way mass quadrangular from CMLL.
I watched that. And
Fucking peak, wasn't it?
You perfectly summed it. It was fucking fantastic.
It was such a great
Really
match,
good.
right? So good. But yeah, Sam, I want you to spread it to the people. Spread it to the people. The gospel.
Daniel McCarbe's
Give it to the
retirement
people.
match against Kevin Koo.
And guess Kevin
forgot that was
Koo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not enough people are talking about that match. That match was
Yeah.
incredible.
Okay.
And he
I
bled
will.
something fierce, did McCarbe during that match.
Dude,
was cooking
Makabe
this year, man.
versus Makabe, the Makabe Thatcher matches from a few years ago. What a trilogy. What a trilogy.
Yeah.
I love wrestling. I love the Graps. It's good stuff.
I love
It's great though.
WWE.
Do you think Daniel Makabe is WWE? You do not know fucking Daniel Makabe, brother. You do not know that motherfucker.
That's a good question. Sam, are you more interested in AEW or WWE right now?
At this present moment, I probably only by a tiny bit, but AEW.
I agree with that.
It's not that it's like WWE's doing bad. I mean, if anything, they're better than they have been for the past few years. That's for
Very
certain.
true.
But
Very true.
I just feeling a bit more gripped by a couple of the storylines. Nigel versus Brian. That's probably the only
Exactly.
one that's really
like, why
gripping.
can't you? How can you not choose AEW then? You know,
Dude, I did mention this on the pod about like a few things from All In. Like, for example, they took my fucking bag from me.
Yeah, they did.
That was crazy.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So, like I mentioned at the start of this pod, me and Sam, I maybe we'll try and go to every show. I mean, they're gonna definitely do Wembley every year, I think. So,
Yeah.
for them to be able to do that, and then we can just commute, and it's so easily priced and everything. It's like, come on, man, we could just do this every year. So we did this year for All In, and dude, oh man, when Nigel's music hit, I just immediately turned to Sam to watch his reaction. You didn't say anything at first. You were just like white face. You were just like.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's literally
Immediately start crying. I was like, "This is, it's one of the best it's one of the best moments I've ever seen."
I don't know, guys. Like, this Nigel Bryan feed's pretty good, but no bracelet. I'm sorry, I can't go.
No bracelet.
No Ulafala, no sacred Ulafala, unfortunately.
I paid for this and it didn't happen.
Oh man, wait,
Wait, real quick. Yeah, y'all see? Did y'all see fucking Tamatanga on SmackDown grabbing the mic and just going, yeah.
It's like a 25-second clip of him just making noises.
Yeah.
There's no a single English word in that sentence. He's literally just like,
He says at one point, like,
"Hey, Tribal Chief." What's
Dude,
going
Kevin
on?
Owens, you gotta know Kevin Owens has got to feel right. He's been in this storyline since 2020, and it's gotten to the point where now he has to wrestle the Tongans because he's been feuding with these fucking guys for 4 years.
It's so insane to me how much aura that group has without Solo. Like, they are so fucking cool by
If
themselves.
Jacob was in the position Solo was in, that's one of the best factions I've ever seen.
That's what they should have done. Jacob versus Cody would have been fucking peak both of those times. They would have had great matches.
Well, they're kind of
Or, you know,
teasing
maybe
that.
just,
they
maybe
had
just have
Cody
The
be
Rock.
like, "I want you, Jacob." So I mean, it could happen at some point.
I feel like they're
put The
gonna
Rock
do
back
Jacob
in,
and Solo. They're gonna do Jacob and Solo at WrestleMania, and that's just gonna be writing Solo out of the storyline. Jacob's just gonna kill him in like 6 seconds.
Cody's going to say to Tonga Loa, he's going to say, "I'm coming for you, but not at WrestleMania." And then Caval comes out. And then Caval comes out, and he says, "Oh, we get Caval versus Tonga Loa main event next year."
and then Cody. We get Cody and The Rock versus Caval and Tonga Loa in a tag match for Bloodline Rules on night one.
What's wrong with this man?
Oh God.
Hey guys, this is just the quick little. Hey, we're the Good, the Bad, and the Bruv. We're on YouTube, we're on Spotify. If you want to support us in any way, Wyatt, how can I do that?
You can go to patreon.com/
Right there.
The Good, Bad, and the Bruv. Right over there.
Holy
right down there.
moly!
And for just $1 a month, you can get okay. $3. $1 a month or $3.
I'll take $1 and $2
and more dollars. For just $3 per month.
There's actually a 1 week free trial. There's a 1 week free trial, actually.
Okay, Simon, just shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'm getting to that. God, Jesus.
Do your dance.
Christ.
Do your dance.
No, fuck his dance. Anyway.
Yeah.
You can get $3 a month. You get commentaries. You get live dubs. And nothing else. And you can also get a free trial if you want. If you don't want to pay that $3, that's perfectly fine. You can get a free trial to see what it's like. And you can get some time after that. Yeah, anytime. We got some great stuff up there. We have a dub for Whiplash up there right now that you can watch at your leisure. And next week, we're going to have something pretty fun. We're doing a commentary for...
Shh, we're not saying.
We're not going to say.
We're not saying.
We're going to say it when it comes out.
We don't want to announce it. I kind of want to announce it.
We're just going to say it'll be out next week.
Oh, you want to announce it?
Oh, no, we're not going to announce that yet, no. That's in the pipeline still.
I think we should
I was going to say, we are going to do Southland Tales.
Motherfucker. Alright, look. Just go to the Patreon because I want it to be worth it, and we would love the support. It's completely optional, and you can cancel it if you don't like it, so there you go.
How else could we support, though, don't I, Cass? How else could we support the boys?
Oh, well,
and the good, the bad, and the rough?
He
took the toque off! Continuity error! Continuity
I knew it!
Wait, what?
I knew it!
What?
He took the hat off! He took the hat off!
Oh, I see.
Fuck you!
It's not there anymore, but this was from the website. Of course, I'm talking about goonsquadpw.com. We can get any kind of Goon Squad merch, but specifically for Good Bad Bruv, we actually finally have our own tab. And you can click at the top, and it will take you to our merch store, which has shirts, hoodies, hats, pins. There are new patches out. You can go look at those patches. There's one for me, Simon, and Wyatt. And most importantly, we have a flag that you can wear.
If you want
on the wall.
Hang it up on your bedroom wall to let every woman know how little sex you have. You can,
dude. If you shag with that in the background, goated.
It's over.
Absolutely goated. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. I can play in the background, you know. Oh, the water bowl. I always forget about the water bowl.
Yeah, we also have oh, we already plugged this podcast, but yeah, Simon's on Chinwag. Woo!
I am on Sweet Chinwag. It's on Spotify right
now. Simon was on Chinwag, and it is completely coincidental that they uploaded this episode the same week that we're doing this episode. So thank you for watching.
Hey, Simon, did you guys talk about pre-cum?
No.
Is that staying in or is that staying in the Disney Vault?
The Disney Vault, no.
Put that pre-cum in the
Genuinely though, very fun. It was a pleasure. Just letting Wyatt.
What, the pre-cum was a pleasure?
I'll tell you that there was a bit that actually returned in the Sweet Chinwag pod. Melee rebroke out the letterboxed bit. So
I love him.
Enjoy the letterboxed bit when you listen to this.
I feel like we need to have Melee on again just to reclaim
to apologize.
Yeah, to reclaim his presence on the pod.
We'll talk about Madam Web again. How about that? We'll just redo the episode.
Anyway, back to the episode. What was that?
Whoa!
Oh shit! Undertaker!
The fucking Roman Reigns fucking.
Yeah. Him hitting that shit is crazy.
No, Paul Heyman's fucking. Oh yeah!
I want to officially declare for the Royal Rumble. All right. Well, I guess it's time to ask. What did we bring to the table? So, who would like to go first?
I'm gonna go with none of you. Actually, you know what? We'll go with Cass. I'm choosing you.
Fuck's sake! All right.
Wait, Cass. I will, Cass. If you don't want to go first, I will go.
You know what? Go first, Simon. Fuck it.
I do have some. What was?
What
was you like doggy like move your mic up with your chin. It was crazy. There it goes.
He's got the fucking Gmod fucking microphone.
Now it's like Mr. Kennedy. Wait.
Oh yeah.
Mister.
Wait.
Cassidy.
I'm gonna do the whole. I'm gonna do this whole bit like this. I'm gonna do
God.
This whole bit like this.
We don't have it in the time. We don't have it in
Having
the time.
the budget, sorry.
The budget. We don't have it in the budget. Simon, what'd you bring?
So the movie I chose to bring today is a newer release. It's a little indie release that I think most people should absolutely be going to see.
Simon, real quick.
What?
You look like you're talking into a blasted robot penis.
It does look like a penis.
If I lower it,
It also sounds.
my robot dick is better than yours, Sam.
It also sounds a lot better there. For some reason.
Simon just goes.
Come on, England.
Okay, no, not like that.
Does it
Alright,
actually
say your
sound
piece.
better like this?
Just pretend it's a telephone. Yeah, you got it. You
Oh,
got it.
hello.
Yeah.
Ring, ring.
So the movie I brought today, I can't do it because the volume. I'll move the volume dial if I do that. I can't
Yeah.
Just leave it. Just leave it, bro.
But it's a movie that just came out a few weeks ago. Premiered almost a year ago at Fantasia Fest. It took a very long time for it to get a proper release, and it's one that I just found out about a month ago, and I was really hyped for it. It's in select theaters right now, so you might not be able to see it as easily. I hope it's still in theaters. It's a little film by the name of Strange Darling. Has anybody heard anything about Strange?
I've not seen a trailer, but I've heard it's a very crazy film.
It was showing in my theater.
It was.
fuck
Okay,
you.
so Donut Cassidy, you must go see it. You must go see this film because it's an absolutely fantastic film.
It was. No more.
Oh.
I missed it.
L so big, I'm flipping my mic around because this is way
This
too
is
annoying
awful.
holding it up like this.
Now we're gonna shoot ourselves because this is terrible.
No, go for it.
But no, it is a picture directed by Mr. J.T. Molnar, who's done a couple other.
I love
independent
JT
horror films.
Molnar. I don't know who
Yeah.
that is.
It stars Willa Fitzgerald and famed genre actor Kyle Gallner. He's in a lot of like he was in like It Follows. He's done like
A lot of weird
like,
movies.
side roles. A lot of weird horror. He's been like a lot of side characters.
I like that. I like character actors like that.
Oh yeah, he's dude. I don't know if you know this. Red Letter Media. I'm not like a huge fan of them, but they have a bit about Kyle Gallner because they did like they had a day where they watched like 3 streaming movies back to back, and they all happened to feature Kyle
They all
Gallner, and they
had
didn't
him.
realize it, so they called it the Kyle Gallner retrospective. But I don't want to give anything away about this movie because this is the kind of movie that even if you watch the trailer, which is very well made and very good at hiding things, you will probably have at least a shot of picking out what the big thing is, what the big twist in the movie is. So I'm going to leave it to its most
Thank you.
basic description. It's about 2 people who are meeting up at a motel for some freaky, sexy time. And when I mean freaky, sexy time, I mean some really some really like super. It gets a really freaky, sexy time. And then something bad happens and all hell breaks loose and it turns into the most insane cat and mouse game you've ever seen in your entire life. What's really cool about this film is that it is a movie told in 6 chapters, but it is told in my favorite way that movies can be told.
I love
told
that.
Out of order, baby! It's told out of order, baby! Let's go! Non-tangential! We're so back. When I
I gotta
saw-
watch more movies like that. I've been meaning to watch what's it called, Memento, because I heard
Memento, that's a shout. That's
Yeah.
one of the best examples. So this movie, even if because I saw the trailer and I feel like I kind of generally guessed what the big reveal was fairly early on, even just from the trailer. Like I kind of got the vibe because they were hiding a lot of certain things, which is why I advise that even though the trailer is good, don't watch it. But what was really interesting was when it started, and again, very basic. The movie starts at chapter 3. It starts at the midway point of the story, not at the end, not the beginning, which I find very interesting. And it takes you on so many rides, and it provides so much like further context, and you go through like the full gamut of like the whole like how do I describe it without spoiling it? Like aggressor versus degressor sort of thing, I guess. Like, and you get the whole vibe of that. It is tense. This movie is shot, by the way, by motherfucking Giovanni Ribisi His first major
Wait,
motion
what?
picture.
He's a cinematographer?
Giovanni Ribisi is the DOP on this, and it's his first time shooting a film, and it is fantastic.
That's insane.
He fucking a lot of like tracking shots, a lot of like slow tracking shots.
That's
very
good.
very tense. A lot of POV stuff. And it's got like this intimate feel. It has like these colors, these like a lot of like bright reds, and a lot of like just like it looks like Sam's window right there. It looks like Sam's window in the back there. Sometimes it's just really bright. It's almost like dreamlike. You're gonna end it. You need like Two-Face. You need like Two-Face. It has all those, but it has a lot of like bright colors. It looks very dreamlike in my opinion.
I like that shit.
And it has and you may watch the movie, and if you realize the twist earlier, you're like, oh well, that's all this movie has up its sleeve, right? And less so in terms of because the movie is not really about the twist itself. It's just about how they use the twist to tell a very unique story about, I guess, consent, I guess, with a question mark, without like getting more into it. It's a little it's really really hard to describe because I really
would you say it's in the same vein as something like A Barbarian or The Guest?
It's definitely barbarian in the sense that it's trying to shock you, it's intentional.
I like shit like that, so yeah.
And dude, Barbarian is awesome. That's like one of my favorite horror movies of the last 10 years.
Director, by the way, apparently is rumored to be doing Resident Evil, which is fucking insane.
Zach Kragers? That's actually
that just came out today. Apparently they're talking about him doing Resident Evil, which is insane. That's like my dream right there. So hopefully
he might be the only one.
The only one with any knowledge about
who can do it. Who can do
as RE fans, we're so close, but then again, we're so jaded about the Resident Evil film.
They're not great, are they?
It's a shame. How hard is it, man? I could go on a whole pod about that, but I'm not gonna do that.
It's just zombies. It's just it's zombie action movie. Just
it's cool, awesome action cop people fighting zombies. That's all it is.
It doesn't. How hard is it?
Anyway,
regardless,
move on.
And I also want to shout out the two lead performances. Kyle Gallner is great in this. I haven't seen him in a lot of other stuff, but like I know he's like pretty prolific in like the genre roles, but he's really fantastic in this. Very different character. But I got to shout out Willa Fitzgerald, who plays the lady. That's what the characters are. She is the lady.
I love that.
And he is called the demon. That's what he's called. That's what it's called, right?
Ooh.
She is so good in this. This is probably the best lead performance in a horror film I've seen all year, other than Justice Smith in TV Glove. Those two are, I think, she's right alongside those two. And she without getting her role goes in so many different directions. She has perfect delivery every single time. She has like this. She has a very unique look, and she has like this. She's very mysterious, but she also has like this vulnerability about her that makes her very interesting. And you want to root for both of them, oddly enough, during the movie. It's weird because these are not good people. Like, these are both very bad people.
Ooh, I like that.
And oddly enough, you want to feel empathy for both of them, which is because I've never really seen a movie about like such violence be depicted with such empathy for both characters, and I think it's actually quite interesting. It is not perfect. I do think it kind of it has a 5 endings syndrome where like it feels like it could have ended like 5 separate times. Granted, the actual ending they do choose is fantastic. It's a great way to leave the movie off, but there's still like it kind of rolled on a bit. And there's this one scene involving 2 characters and their dialogue where it's like the movie was being very subtle and very like up to your own, not up to your own, like how you feel about the themes, how you feel about the message of the film. And then the movie was just hammering it into your head with these 2 specific characters. It is genuinely terrible dialogue. Like it's the only example of the movie where the dialogue is actively shit. But I loved it. It has a weird streak too. It's funny. It's really funny at a couple moments.
I like shit like that. Stuff that's weirdly funny like that, but it's like a really fucked up way. Yeah, I like that shit.
There is a scene in this involving I'm just gonna call it Sunday breakfast is what I'm going to describe it as, and it's you're never gonna look at Sunday breakfast ever the same ever again when you
I'm just never gonna eat breakfast on Sunday ever again.
Oh no! You know what? It's okay, because if you want to feel good about Sunday breakfast, just go watch Twister. That is the best breakfast in any movie.
Real as fuck, actually.
My cinema got movies for $5 right now. One of them's Twister.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see Twister.
I like
Why you
Twister.
two,
It's a great movie.
who is this? Who is this guy?
Yeah, who is his voice? Is it a character? What is this?
Don't I, Jake?
Talking
God,
to.
but anyway, but no, Strange Darling, go see it. Fantastic. One of my favorites of the year.
Does it cut to credits and it goes, strange things are happening?
That would have been peak. I will say it's a lot of original songs made by an artist called Zeeberg, and the original songs are quite good.
I love
Zoidberg?
Z-Berg. I'm joking.
No, just
Zoidberg.
Zeeberg. But that's what I brought. Strange Darling, go see
cool.
it. Find a way to watch it. Great movie. Great movie.
That's cool.
I'll give it 4.5 bags of Pickert's peanuts out of 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate nuts. All right.
You gotta love my nuts.
You know what? Let's switch up a bit. Sam, what did you bring to the table?
It's me.
So, and me. No,
I love that
I've
shit.
been on a bit of a nostalgia kind of
Critic?
rush.
Oh.
The past kind of hello, I'm the nostalgia.
No!
That was horrifying how good that was.
That was
I felt
really-
he
that
in
was
the room
scary.
with us. You
I'm,
did the
I'm actually Doug Walker in
handshake thing.
disguise.
You
Hello,
like
at the end
Scooby-Doo
of Demon
take
Slayer.
off.
I slay demons, so you don't have to.
Right, I actually need to put my glasses on because I can't see a damn thing. Give me a sec.
A chin wag credit
The chin's
card.
wagged.
Oh.
Sorry.
So I've been on a bit of a nostalgia rush. Actually, get these on properly. Fucking hell.
Indeed.
Fuck it.
I've been watching a lot of stuff from my childhood and teenage years. So I've been like going back and watching like old anime films, like Metropolis that I watched, but that was a film that came out in 2001. Great anime film. If you've not seen it, really highly recommend it. As I said, it did artificial intelligence better than the same film called Artificial Intelligence that came out the same year.
That's right, actually.
I watched, I've been binging Samurai Champloo as well. Great anime. I really enjoyed that one. But just because I'm going to see the 20th anniversary of Shaun of the Dead this week, guys, I've got to recommend Spaced. It's like genuinely one of the best TV shows this country has ever made.
It sounds familiar.
So Spaced was the first project that Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg and Nick Frost worked on for Channel 4.
Oh
2
shit, he's
seasons,
in it too. What the fuck?
14 episodes. Perfect. Like, if you want like completely perfect each episode, Spaced is that show. Basically, it's a show about 2 people, Tim and Daisy, who are now have been kicked out of their respective houses, and then they kind of trick a landlady into thinking they're a couple, and chaos and nerdy stuff ensues. It's so well written because Simon Pegg and Jessica Stevenson, who both play Tim and Daisy, just work so well in bouncing jokes and ideas off of one another. And you just get to see Edgar in his greatest. Like, you see the potential greatness he has before he goes off to film Shaun of the Dead. Actually, it was one episode in particular where the character of Tim in season 1 is high on speed and is playing Resident Evil 2, and there's a whole sequence where he's high and he's running around the living room with a shotgun shooting zombies. That sequence was the reason Shaun of the Dead was made, because Simon and Edgar went, we really enjoyed this. I reckon we could do a whole zombie film set in London.
Oh
like
fuck,
this.
that's so cool.
That's crazy.
I'm just looking at I'm just looking at the poster right now, and like I just love the vibe it's giving off already. Like it's very like 2000s. Like it's
It
very
looks like Friends for cool people.
Oh, it absolutely was. And that was their intention, is to, like, most sitcoms for mid-20s or 20-somethings at that time were just guys chasing after girls or friends. And they just basically wanted to make, what would a sitcom be like if it was just made for nerds and geeks who play Tekken and know this very obscure reference to a 1950s film?
Yo,
Dude.
Okay.
If you like the Cornetto trilogy, this is Cornetto trilogy Origins. That's what it is.
I've never heard of this before, so I'm like really excited to watch.
Well,
this,
then he also
actually.
had he had Fistful of Fingers as well, which was obviously very
Which
different.
is an incredibly interesting film, like, because it was financed by some guy he met in London, because he was interested in the home movie version of Fistful of Fingers he made. That's one that has never been released, but the theatrical version he made back in '94, that's the one that usually gets released. But usually isn't seen by many people because Edgar's not particularly happy about the making of that film, and it kind of shows. It's not a bad film. There are parts of it that's funny, but there are also kind of parts that are going, oh, that's kind of like humor of an 18-year-old. I mean, because there's someone in blackface.
I don't want to picture 18-year-old humor through the lens of Edgar Wright. I love Edgar Wright, but no.
I was gonna say it kind of sounds like a little like it does. Is it like a little like Always Sunny coded? Because that's what it kind of sounds.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely. Yeah. That Fistful of Fingers absolutely is. Yeah. Spaced as well. Is just like it's much better humor. It's, as I said, it's nerd humor in its most condensed form. And I can't recommend it enough. The US, funnily enough, tried to remake it as well, and they did a pilot episode starring Will Sasso.
No!
It wasn't the best, honestly.
I know Edgar Wright down in the Baja.
This Will Sasso
I have
is fucking
500
everywhere.
confirmed Edgar Wrights in the bar.
dude, Will Sasso's in that young Sheldon spin-off as well.
Yeah.
That they're doing. And I'm like, dude, I think this guy's fucking hilarious. I love Will Sasso, like since like the Mad TV days.
Why?
So like I'll watch anything.
Shameless. Have you got to the point in Shameless where Will Sasso shows up? He's a side character.
He's in that too. God damn it.
Yeah, it's way later. It's way later on, and he plays his character Giannis, who's just this Greek. He's just this asshole, and he says some of the most. Oh, I can't. Like, it's so bad I can't repeat it here because in case we get monetized one day, I will kill this episode.
Greek freak! Let's go! Sam, all I can think about when you said that was fucking 500 confirmed Von Erichs. Great bit. Great fucking bit.
Got a great crew down there I got from Rosarito.
I live in the Baja 6 months out of the year.
6 months out of the year.
No, anything Simon Pegg, I am going to welcome with open arms, honestly. So much fun to talk about, and I really need to watch Spaced again. It's been so long. I guess I'll go next.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna be last because I'm gonna talk about this the longest probably, so go ahead.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, folks, I hate to say it, but
Folks.
Joker's trick. No! Joker's tricked?
I not only did not bring a movie, I did not bring a TV show.
No.
I have brought
A
concert.
What?
I have brought a 1.5 hour concert that I watched the other day.
What the heck?
And I brought.
I was gonna do this like 3 weeks ago when Lincoln Park did that
I
thing.
brought this for. Yeah, you should have done. That shit ruled.
No.
But yeah, no, I brought this for several reasons. I'm just gonna tell you. This is Tenacious D live from Brussels. Now,
Before the great incursion.
before I am Steve. Before that,
Before the worst day. Before.
let me get this out of the way. Jack Black's in a bit of a weird state right now, and I don't know how to feel about him.
Yeah,
he's gonna be in the
it's a
worst
state
movie
already.
next year. Whatever, I don't care.
Have we even talked about the Minecraft trailer on this ever?
He was
briefly.
in the worst movie this year in Borderlands. That shit was so bad.
I'll be honest, man. I think
Sam's having a crisis. Wait, let's say Sam's having a crisis. He's
Jesus Christ, Jack. Just make Brutal Legend 2 for crying out fucking.
that's what I'm saying. God damn it.
Stop this and just go and make Brutal Legend 2 for crying out loud.
Oh man, that awoke something in me. That was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Fuck it, shouts out Brutal Legend. Oh my god, we watched
That's a good game. I gotta play that. It's on Xbox. I gotta play that.
Yeah, it's a good game. But yeah, no, fucking Tenacious D, right? When I first started listening to this band, I had so much research to do. I had so much catching up to get over. And when they finally started going live again, because I think it was a period where they stopped doing live stuff because they had like this award show they did. And then they released their album Rise of the Phoenix, which is such a good album. So funny. And they have this live show from, I believe, 2019 or 2018, one of those.
yes.
This is a fascinating watch because it is not. There's no band members except Jack and Kyle. The whole set is just them two and their acoustic guitars.
That's
Oh, I do love
is-
that shit.
That is exactly how it should be.
What year was this again?
2018, 2019, one of them.
Oh, so it's fairly recent then. Okay.
Yeah, so it was about 5 years ago. I don't know how to say it. This might be one of my favorite concerts to go back and watch because, like I said, it's completely acoustic and they play nearly every song in their catalog because the show is 1 hour and a half. Like a really long time for Tenacious D to be performing.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, that's
played
like
so
insanely
many
long.
songs.
Like,
They played like all the classics from the first album. I'm talking like Karate, fucking Double
City Hall.
Team, Fuck Her Gently, Tiananmen Square. They started the performance with Tribute, which was different. And
That's
the
actually
crowd,
the sickest
right?
one.
This crowd is fantastic. So it's Brussels. This crowd is on their feet the whole time, so loud, and the pops when they hear certain songs start playing is it's like wrestling level. They are so loud and so excited to be hearing these songs. They do the saxophone bit. They got every single bit. Kyle Gass does a 3-flute solo. He plays 3 flutes at the same time. I don't know how he did it. It's genuinely so impressive how he did that. It just
Did he bring out the
songs? Well, what?
did he bring out the leg guitar from the movie? The fucking
No, they did.
That would have actually been.
That is the one part that upset me. They didn't do Master Exploder.
Ah, damn it.
They
I would
should've
pay.
done
I
it.
would pay WrestleMania 40 tickets prices just to see that.
I
live.
think we should do a dub of the Pick of Destiny at some point.
Would that work though?
See,
It could work.
We're not as
I
funny
can't do a
as
comedy.
them. We're not as
That's
funny
the thing.
as
I
them.
can't do a comedy dub. You know what I mean? I can't do
Or
a
maybe
dub
just
of a
even
comedy.
watch it. I don't know. At some point, we're gonna have to.
Maybe
watch
we
it
can
at
watch
some
it.
point.
Yeah.
It is just
Yeah.
everything about
That's a
this
great
band
fucking
is so
movie.
good. Like you can tell everyone there is just so excited to see him. And they did a cover of fucking a Beatles song, an REM Speedwagon for some reason. Literally,
That's
they were
funny.
like, "Here's the encore. We're gonna do REM Speedwagon," and they just go, "I'm gonna keep on loving you." It's like, what the fuck?
You know, this just reminded me of just a combination that would have worked so well. Could probably still work well eventually, but imagine Tenacious D and Edgar Wright teaming up for something.
That would actually be like really.
I feel like that's almost like forbidden. You know what I mean? And it feels
That would be crazy, man.
like that would be such a cool combination, but could it happen? I don't think so.
Tenacious D movie
That's what I'm saying.
Simon Pegg and Nick Frost as Jack
A
and
biopic.
Kyle. Yeah, it could be an Edgar Wright. It could be like Edgar Wright's version of Weird. Like it could.
Oh God.
But Jack Black keeps telling us, like, "Oh yeah, no, we're definitely working on Tenacious D movie 2 and School of Rock 2."
Not
Yeah,
more.
just like they keep saying, just like they kept saying there was another South Park movie and another,
No.
and another
That's-
Family Guy movie.
That's what I
happening.
genuinely think was happened. He's been in Borderlands and Minecraft, made $1 billion kajillion, and now he's
You
not
don't
gonna
give a
fucking bother.
fuck, bro.
Hollywood Jack of the Rage Cage. That's exactly what
Oh
happened.
God.
This is, dude. Dude, this is the sequel. This is the sequel to Hollywood
That's
Jack.
exactly what happened.
Like,
So, yeah, no, I thought I'd bring that up because, you know, besides
that's
all
a good
the
pick.
sloppy Jack Black shit that's going on, like, Tenacious D is one of the greatest comedy just acts ever.
yes.
And to see them performing, like, it is such a wholesome fucking show. Like, every single part of it is awesome. And I love acoustic shows so much. So,
Dude, I know we're hyped about Tenacious D, but like, man, I don't want to spend too much time on it. If you were gonna make a Minecraft movie, why the fuck does it look like that? Like what? Who just?
we should talk about this for a second. Yeah, what is
How,
going on?
who just?
Yeah.
No. You know what I said when I saw it? I was talking because I watched it and I really didn't have the words for it. I felt like my whole psyche had just been like broken. And I went downstairs
It's
and I told my
over.
brother that the trailer for the Minecraft movie released, and he said, "Oh, how does it look?" And I literally looked at my brother and I said, "I want to put it out of its misery." The movie itself looks like it's
Why?
in pain.
Why is it live action? That's the problem
That's what I
have
don't
with it.
understand, man. It's like, why is everything else around them blocky, but they're not?
Yeah.
Yes.
The only way
a-
they can save this movie is if they go, "Psych, it was a bit. Here's the actual movie." Because like
just
that looked like
also-
an SNL bit. That didn't look real.
Yeah, it did.
That,
There was a
it
time,
was so
man.
scary.
I'm going to talk about this in a minute too, but there was a time when people cared about lighting.
Yeah.
Oh
There was a
man.
time where people gave a shit about movies.
You can see Jack Black in the I Am Steve shot. You can literally see like his
The green
like the
screen,
light on him
the
is
fucking
so much
the sun
darker
is
than
in
the
the
rest of the green screen.
background, but there's light in front of him. Like, what?
am Steve.
No, dude, that and it's not just like that everything's blocky. It's that they gave all the blocky animals real faces, real textures. Why does the pig have a fleshy texture? Who did this?
Modders.
Yeah, modders. Yeah.
Hey, so as the director of the Minecraft movie, I want to make it completely clear: we don't want to have a Sonic the Hedgehog 2020 situation. You've done that, but times 5. It looks so bad, and I
Yeah.
don't want to watch this movie anymore.
I would have rather watched the cut of Sonic the Hedgehog 2019 that was ugly Sonic than watch
Yeah.
this movie. Honestly,
Hey, shouts out Ugly Sonic, man. That's my fucking guy.
dude. Say what you
Oh,
will about
God.
Chip and Dale. Ugly Sonic is fucking hilarious.
It was cute. It was cute for what
Who
it
doesn't
was.
like that movie?
A lot of people
They
I
don't
like
like
it.
that.
It's cute.
I love
mean,
that
it's not.
movie.
Look, I don't love it. It's not like amazing, but like
It was a great movie.
At the time it came out, I was like, yeah, this is.
They had the
Depends how
fucking,
bad
they
it
had
could've been.
no.
It could've been-
They had
yeah.
Roger Rabbit and that shit. They had fucking Paul Abdul from the Opposites Attract music video in that shit. That was so sick.
It was really weird seeing like Randy Marsh in that movie.
Yes. Yeah.
How did they do? Like, I don't know how the hell. Like, how much money did they spend on this?
I don't know. That's and also why put it on Disney Plus? Did you make
the
any money? back
Simon,
from
we were
this?
talking about
Like-
this. The DreamWorks characters that were in that fucking film.
Oh yeah,
Dude, when I saw Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens, like,
Yeah.
my whole life changed before my I felt everything shift.
Couldn't believe it.
oh yeah, and they had like all the Seth Rogans going like or whatever.
Actually,
Super weird.
The only funny way
That
to
was
do a
kinda
Seth,
funny.
the only funny way to do a Seth Rogen joke. That's the only
Is to
way
take the piss out of him. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, because he fucking sucks.
All right.
Anyway.
Wyatt, what'd you bring? Speak words.
Gonna make me do some more regret. Anyway, like I was saying, people. I love how that took a good couple seconds to register.
fucking.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm no good.
Oh,
So, as I was saying a little bit ago, there's a time where people cared about lighting and cinematography, directing even. And for my letterbox review of this movie, I said that, man, this director is probably the only guy in Hollywood that understands cool more than anybody else, and that's Mr.
said
Michael
man.
Mann, baby.
Yeah, I was about to say, you said man. Michael Mann.
Yeah,
I
man.
know that.
Baby, I'm bringing Collateral, baby. Oh my.
Oh.
Never seen
Now
it.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. I'm a little.
breeze on the meadow.
I still have no idea what the fuck that is, by the way. When I was editing the pod 2 weeks ago and you said that, I just fucking started crying laughing. I was like, what the fuck?
That's one of my
Which pod
favorite.
was that on? Which pod was that on? I can't remember which pod that was on.
It was like 2 or 3
Was that
episodes
20
ago, I
or
think.
19? I don't remember.
No, it wasn't
Listen,
19.
that's
no,
one of
it
my favorite vocal stems ever. It's so fucking funny.
was-
A fresh
dude.
golden breeze.
I'm a little, what's the term, rocky with Michael Mann films. Because just think, I haven't seen a lot of them. I still haven't seen Heat, for example. Have not seen that yet, which I have
you
to.
gotta change that. You gotta change
Very much have to see Heat at some point.
Yeah.
I believe I've seen Ali with Will Smith. I've seen that one. I've seen Miami Vice, the movie, and I've also seen which one? What was the other one? I think it was Public Enemies. He did with Christian Bale and Johnny Depp, I believe.
Yes.
Michael Mann, dude. So this is an interesting thing about him too. So he produced the original Miami Vice television series, which I did not know. And already right off the bat, if you watch like one episode from that show, you're like, this is so cool. Like this is like just cool. Like
He's
everything
so
from like
cool.
the music to the way he does, like the way he shoots outside, the way he is able to capture like LA or Miami or just any nightlife is just incredible. And it's also so cool that he directed.
I was gonna say you changed your whole look to be like Miami Vice.
Pretty much, yeah. No, like literally the entire summer, I was just like, yeah, I'm Miami Vice now. Fuck you. And
It's great.
it's so cool to me that he. It's so cool to me too that not only did he,
Pipeline.
not only was he like the creator of that show or the co-creator of that show, but he also went on to direct the movie with Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx. Like that is so fucking cool.
I didn't know that he was a producer. I thought that was just I thought that Miami Vice was just like a thing that he made. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, I didn't know he was a producer either. He produced the original series and directed the movie. That's fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah.
So, Collateral. This fucking movie, man. Whew. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Oh my god. That is the best way. That is the best way you could describe this movie, man. It is just like the first scene is just Jamie Foxx in a cab driving people. Yep, exactly. He which, by the way, I love that he is playing a guy named Max, and he's also wearing glasses, just like Tasm 2.
No, wait. Okay,
Yep.
well now I have to watch it. Now I have to watch that movie.
Yep.
You're a fraud, Michael Mann.
And basically, like, oh
Jesus
shit!
Christ!
Yeah, there's the Twitter clip right there. Anyway,
My bedroom wall.
right off the gate, you kind of get everything about this character instantly. He's this guy who is, he's a cab driver. He says he's just doing it part-time, when in real life he's kind of just like going through the motions because he wants to have like his own limousine business. Basically, that's his dream. His whole thing, he says at one point, like, I want my business to be so great you don't even want to get out of the limo to go to the airport. And I'm like, oh. That's another thing, man. The dialogue in this movie, it almost feels like you're reading a book. It's just so beautifully crafted. It's fucking believable, like how good the dialogue is in this. Almost Social Network-esque, actually.
That's a hellish.
Very good. Yeah, it has the kind of that vibe too, a little bit. Just that very much like moody sort of vibe that Social Network had, kind of like this cynical sort of vibe it had as well.
Yes.
And then we're introduced to Tom Cruise in this movie, Vincent. Oh my god.
What a character.
Tom Cruise playing a fucking villain. Probably the only time he's played a villain, I think, other than Les Grossman, maybe, from Tropic Thunder. I think this...
Actually, he was going to play. He was going to play Superior Iron Man in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Shut
but
up.
he was cut.
I have killed minutes of my life being taken from me without me too.
But dude, so yeah,
God
we're introduced to
damn it.
Vincent, who basically just says to Jamie Foxx, like, hey man, look, I'm just a real estate guy, I got a couple stuffs to make. Why don't I just hire you for the night or whatever? I'll give you $600 in full right now. And he goes, reluctantly, he kind of goes, okay, let's do it, fine. So he takes him to his first destination. Jamie Foxx is just kind of chilling there, eating his sub, chilling, and then boom, body just crashes right onto his car. Boom, like from like 4 stories up, and it's like, holy shit, what's happening? And then he just goes like, this guy, he just fell out the window, he fell out the roof. Like what happened? And then Vincent just goes like, no, the bullets that I shot at him caused him to fall off the roof. And it's like, and then we're just kind of like, so basically that wasn't supposed to happen, and now the entire night has just been completely changed. Vincent just spills his entire plan to him right there. I'm a hitman, I got all these stops to make, and you're coming with me. That's how we're doing this. And it's like... And oh man,
that's so heat for an idea.
It's so heat. Get it? Heat. And here's the thing: I see everyone talk about how great Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx are in this film, and they are. It's probably Jamie Foxx's best role, as well as probably Tom Cruise's best performance. I do not hear anyone
better than Django.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's
it's
okay.
Tough.
Well, now I have to watch
tough.
it. I double have to watch it because
It's mainly just because he's just so good at just playing just like this cool everyman guy just being thrown into this crazy scenario. And the whole movie is basically just about him trying to like overcome like everything, kind of just being like, okay, how do I get my way out of this? He tries to get his way out of stuff, doesn't work out well. And it's basically just about this guy trying to like get that self-confidence back because in a sense... He doesn't know, like, he's, in this kind of rut in life. He's kind of just being this cab driver. Doesn't know what he wants to do. Kind of lets people pick on him, everything. And now he's in this point where he just kind of, like, has to push back because he's in a really shitty scenario for the next 8 hours of his night. So it's like, oof. And, dude, everyone, like I said, everyone talks about Jamie Foxx. Everyone talks about Tom Cruise. I haven't heard a single person talk about how good Mark Ruffalo is in this.
Yeah,
did not know he was in
it until you just said
Me
that.
neither. I did not know he was in this, and I also did not know that Javier Bardem is in this as well. And he has one scene, fucking fantastic, unbelievable. And dude, Mark Ruffalo, he plays the cop, basically the detective, trying to basically track down what happened with this murder scene.
Trying to track down Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Harrelson.
Jesse Eisenberg. Yeah. Oh, fucking Now You See Me. Fuck off.
Yeah, man.
The dumbest plot twist of all time. The dumbest twist in human
One thing, too. One thing I love about Mark Ruffalo in this movie, he looks like every Michael Mann character ever. He has the slicked back black hair, the one earring, the goatee, and the trench coat. Like he literally looks like every Michael Mann character.
I couldn't get I couldn't get De Niro for this one.
Shit. Let's get Mark Ruffalo.
Let's get. How many names did he go down before he got to Mark Ruffalo? That's what I'm.
There we go. Oh, dude. And yeah, like I said, man, Tom Cruise is just. He is so stoic. He is so evil. He's so, like, toxic. Like, but there's this weird bond that forms between them where it's this very, obviously, toxic kind of abusive relationship that these two are in. But there's also this weird, like, kind of, like, comrade connection, this kind of brotherly connection they have, too. Because, in a sense, they're kind of two sides of the same coin. Hey, shouts out to another podcast episode.
You're so clever. You're so clever.
Yes. Anyway. But yeah, like, basically, they're both kind of in a rut in life. Tom Cruise is just killing people in his life. You don't really know what else he's got going for him, but he just does this because that's just what he does. Same with Jamie Foxx. There's a point in the movie, this amazing sequence where they kind of just see they see these two wolves just walk across the street. One kind of representing Vincent, the other representing Max. And during that sequence, we hear, oh my god, we hear this amazing song done by, of course, Audioslave, Shadow of the Sun. Oh my god, dude.
Everything you're saying about this is making it the greatest movie of all time. Everything you say.
And not only that, not only do we have like a bumpin' like sequence right there with Audioslave playing during this entire sequence, you have a great original score composed by the great James Newton Howard, who did, of course, one of my favorite movie scores, Unbreakable, which I love. Dude, I'm telling you everything. Like, this is you need to see this movie. It's unbelievable.
I was gonna say, you're digging into every nook and fucking cranny right now.
Dude,
I gotta see this movie.
Oh my god, bro.
Can I ask you, what year did this come out?
This is 2004.
20 years old. 20 years old.
20 years old this year, yep.
2 years
God,
old.
that old. Dang.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, another character I did not know who was in this, Jada Pinkett Smith, gives a very good performance as well. Which I'll be honest, at first I was just thinking,
look,
no. Also, fucking weird. A very weird cameo at the beginning. It makes it seem like he's going to be in the movie the whole time. He's in it for 1 second. Jason Statham. He's in it for 1 second. Has one line of dialogue.
Post-crank?
Post-crank
Post-crank world?
This was...
They paid me 90,000 to just stand there.
I want to say it was the same year as Crank. It may have
I wonder
been.
if that was like a red herring then.
Oh, not
Maybe.
fucking Crank. Oh, God.
Oh god, what a movie that is. But no, dude, like I said, this is this also, when I was going back to cinematography and everything, this movie captures the nightlife so well. Michael Mann specifically shot with, I think he actually shot this movie with lower budgeted cameras, like kind of like HD regular like film cameras or whatever, because there's a lot of shots in this where it's very handheld. That's obviously his signature style. It's like the handheld, camera shots where it's like
Shaky
it looks like
cam,
someone's
yeah.
where someone's walking down a street and it looks like they're almost being shot by like a Best Buy camera, and it looks very like raw. It's like,
I thought you said you were getting like shot at by a Best Buy camera.
Yeah.
Best Buy cameras are peak.
Oh, you'll see some shooting in this movie, trust me. Oh my god, dude. Dude, most realistic gun sounds I think I've ever seen in a movie. Like,
Watch
but
Heat.
with the
Watch
echo.
Heat.
Yep,
Watch Heat
yep,
and you'll get the same thing, honestly.
Yep. I've heard that too. And dude, this is one scene in particular, probably my favorite scene in the whole movie. It's in a jazz club. That's all I'm gonna say. Once you get to the jazz club scene, that is some next level shit right there, man.
All right.
Movie's unbelievable. It's like I said, he gets nightlife so well. It makes you feel like, wow, I want to just be in this scene. I want to just be there. Like, what the fuck? I can feel like the cool 60-degree air flowing through me already. Like, what the fuck, man? I want to be there. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
But no, dude. Also, relatively short movie, only 2 hours, which I was kind of surprised by, because I know Heat's like 2 hours and 40 minutes or something. I know that's a longer movie.
Hour 40, 2 hour movies are like the sweet spot these days, right?
Oh,
Strange
this is
Darling was an hour
perfect.
40 as well. It was really good.
And also, great little motif throughout the film is person dies. Something like, there's basically this motif of like, you're gonna remember him, and it's like referring to the fact of like death and everything. Like he refers to basically the first guy that's killed.
very
He
human.
says, Yeah, exactly. He says the first guy they kill, he just goes like, "You ever hear of Rwanda? How many people die there a day, and you don't give a shit? One guy dies in your car, and you're gonna make it the whole fucking thing." It's like, oof. Like he really treats him kind of like as like a bitch kind of for a minute, because he's a stone cold sociopath. You know, he doesn't give a shit about who he kills. And he's met with this guy who just has, you know.
Sorry,
it's.
I'm wrestling. What?
What'd you say? What'd you say, Cass?
I said that man's name was Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. But no, dude, Collateral's great. Highly recommend it.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Thanks.
See, when you said there's gonna be a lot of shooting in this movie, I really wanted to make like a shoot interview joke, but I decided not to do it. I really helped.
Man,
I want
shut up.
nothing to do with him.
Nothing to do with him. Don't care
I
where
don't
he
know where
lives,
Vince
he
Vincent
doesn't live,
is, where he sleeps, where he shits.
where he shits. But no,
That's great,
yeah,
Wyatt, that's great.
incredible stuff. One of the best movies I've ever seen. I might buy it on Blu-ray because it's so goddamn good. I gotta see Heat now. I gotta fucking watch Black Hat apparently with Chris Hemsworth.
I need this.
I didn't see Ferrari yet. I actually heard Ferrari was quite good.
Oh yeah, so did I. I heard the car was great.
Yeah,
Actually, that was
and also apparently he's working on Heat 2 apparently with Adam Driver, which is like
Adam Driver
insane.
and Austin Butler. Adam Driver, and
Austin Butler.
Oh, that's gonna be peak.
Oh.
That's gonna be peak, genuinely.
I hope that's good, man.
Thank you very much.
Oh, shut up.
Don't have mercy.
Rick and Morty time.
Well, it's Rick and Morty time.
I saw a meme yesterday that was like Professor Charles Xavier at the first ever Elvis concert. Elvis, I'm a huge fan of you. Speaking your head, and it's just Elvis. Like it's a picture of him at a concert with his hands on his head, and he looks like he's clearly rocking out. But they reconstitute to it's "What the hell are you doing to me, Xavier? What the hell?"
I think I saw that, yeah. Oh
my god.
man.
Well, that is a wacky lineup. So we
had-
usually, right? I'll go on.
We had a poll question. And I forgot
so
to
we would
post it.
usually have a really good poll for you Spotify listeners, where you could vote on a silly question. But guess what? Why didn't fucking post one?
Okay, look, I'll
So-
be completely dead ass with all of y'all. I'm gonna be completely real. I forgot what it was. I didn't feel like asking anyone for it, so I'm like, I'll just listen to the episode and wait for it. And then by the time I listen to the episode, I'm like, oh wait, we're filming tomorrow. Fuck. Okay.
we never say what the poll's gonna be.
Yeah, we did. We said it was gonna be what's your favorite
Does
Lay's.
it in post? We never. No, we said
What's
no.
your Lay's? Oh my god.
Sam, what's your favorite fucking Walker's flavor?
Basic bitch salt and vinegar on it.
Yeah. Listen, I've got nothing else to say except this is really important to me. You need to go and listen to the Sweet Jim Web podcast.
Because if you don't, I'll be very upset.
And they're on
I'll
episode
listen to it
201.
right now, actually.
They've been going on for so long. Congrats on 200 episodes, by the way. I know it's already gone by, but
Thank you.
it's
Do
cool
you guys like the
shit.
background, by the way? Do you guys like that
No.
TV background?
So I want to say thank you to Sam for... Yeah. So,
Never decided if it's the best or worst. That's the best or worst episode of the pod. It's not one or the other every time.
Here we go.
oh shit.
I just twinged there when I just heard the opening beats of the song. I'm like,
You're like, help! I woke
here's
up to
time.
Very good parents.
Final question: who's Dan? Who's Reardon? And who's Melee?
Well, I'm Melee, obviously, because as you can see.
Because I can't get rid of you.
Because you come into the bit.
I was gonna say because I'm the dinks, but okay.
Are you?
No, he's not.
You'll never know.
I'm the most. Wait, I think I'm the most. Wait, I think I'm
You actually are the most
Latino.
Latinx.
Yeah.
Stop.
You can't keep getting away with it, bro.
Dude, Latinx sounds like the name of a character from Sonic the Hedgehog. Sounds like Latinx the Ferret or something like that. Fucking
Actually, yeah, Cass is the most Hispanic out of everyone here, but he's white as hell, so it's like
I'm Portuguese.
Hey man, I got the gender language home.
Let him answer the question. He hasn't spoken in
Sam,
30
you
minutes.
can leave at any time, man. I'm so sorry.
I was going to say in that case, Melee, definitely Reardon because of how cinephile him and Simon are, and the musically out of the two, you and Dan.
Dan rules. All of you rule. Look, thank you for listening or watching The Good, the Bad, and the Brave. We're on YouTube and Spotify. You know what it is. Sam, thanks for joining us. You can watch Sam on the Sweet Chin Web podcast. So you can find him on Twitter at SamTheVAMod. All the stuff is right there for you if you want to find
Keep an
him
eye out. He's got some cool things. He's got some cool things coming up with certain people. So.
Oh yeah, do I? Oh yeah, do I?
We got some things in the pipeline as well.
Are we sinking or are we swimming tonight?
Oh, it is time to sink and swim. We're doing both. Baby.
Both?
Oh yeah.
Double
both of these
dipping.
nuts up in your face.
And no, I don't have
balls.
I'm gonna piss on your boobies.
Boobies.
Dick.
like LeBron James.
Give you a Cleveland steamer.
Oh my god.
How did that come up 2 days in a row? No spoilers for the Sweet Chin Wag. How did that come up 2 days?
Oh boy.
I don't know.
That's crazy.